It's like 24/7, but I can be fun too. There's like me.
Likely to be the next Greta Thunberg would have known.
Most people who are into the
Oh God, did I get you too? Am I puns on me now because you're private that I can change? Okay, so Ivy,
I know, things 1,000. It's 25 cents per tree planted minus camp.
I just got so confused, you know?
Well, we are irresistible.
This is not cool, Bill. Enough for ticks. I think Girl Guides didn't prepare you for
Hello guys, welcome back to the channel once again. Today I'm super mega excited to be sharing this video with you guys because this is a new lesbian couple alert. But before we get into more details and actually speak about their relationship and everything that developed between Billie and Ivy, please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and also let me know your personal opinion down below in the comments as well. If you have watched the show, and what would you personally rate it, from 1 to 10? In my personal opinion, at the beginning, I really thought that, they won't actually work things out. But apparently Billie, she came around. I don't know if they actually end up together, but they definitely do end up on good terms. So that is good news, So basically, if you guys don't know what I'm talking about the show called The Lake. So basically, the show has 2 seasons available and you can currently watch it on Prime Video. And to be honest, you won't regret it. It's very nice. Each episode is like 30 minutes long, which for me is perfect. Like, it's straight to the point. That's one thing that I like about series. And to be honest, it's comic. It has had a very good quality, and the acting, it's also amazing, top notch. So if you guys haven't watched The Lake, go watch The Lake. And if you guys want to watch Billie and Ivy's storyline on the show, I would recommend watching from season 2, because that's where everything developed between them in this case. So basically, in season 2, Billie returns for what is meant to be a 1-week vacation. Her holiday changes after a gorgeous tree planter and a fierce climate activist Ivy suddenly give her 2 reasons to blow up her summer. Yes, so basically Billie, she goes on a 1-week vacation to go be with her friend and just spend some quality time before she starts this internship that she actually has. But when she met Ivy, everything changes, because at that point Billie actually ends up calling her mom and telling her mom that she wants to extend her stay at the lake house, at the lake basically. Of course, her mom was against it because she's giving up a very big opportunity to actually go and proceed a career and make her CV look good. So when Billie actually ends up turning that down and letting that opportunity go, she started to work with Ivy. In this case, she started to work as a tree planter. She felt like that would also look very good on her CV to show that she helps the environment and all of that. But things actually don't end up going as planned, because in this case, Billie, she was struggling to plant and actually get the momentum of being outside and being in the by basically being outside in the environment. She was having difficulties using public and open restrooms. She wasn't planting enough trees, and Ivy, being responsible of the team, like she's in charge, she's the boss, she had no alternative but to actually fire, in this case, Billie. Of course, she didn't want to do it, but she had to do it, because at the end of the day, she is a boss and there is responsibilities to take care of. But this is the business side of things. So now let's go to the romantic side of things. So basically, at the beginning, you can actually see that Billie gets close to Ivy's brother, and there was flirting and having a situation going on. But when Billie and Ivy met, they just had a very genuine connection, and that actually made Ivy believe or think that Billie was interested in her. So she ends up kissing her, and of course Billie didn't reject her at that point, but she was just shocked because she never actually kissed a girl before, or never had no feelings towards a woman. But after that, Billie and Ivy, they had a conversation, and Ivy ends up apologizing for kissing her. But Billie was like, no, you don't need to apologize. I actually liked it. I was actually giving you the signs to do it. So after that, they start, hooking up and doing their thing. But at the same time, Billie was also hooking up with Ivy's brother. So it was a whole situation, that episode. Like, she was hooking up with the sister, and she goes hook up with the brother, and she come back hooking up with the sister, and she goes back hooking up with the brother. Of course, all of this happening at the same time without the brothers actually knowing about Billie, like basically playing both sides, until in this case, Billie, she wasn't honest with her friend about the fact that they were brothers, because her friend was actually telling her like, hey, I mean, my personal opinion, you could date both, but she left one very, very important detail out, that is that, they are brothers. So after, Billie's friend found out about it, he was like, no, like, you need to stop, this is incorrect, they are brothers, you have to choose. So after that, Billie, she had to choose, and of course she went and she chose, the brother and not Ivy. And the way she actually told Ivy basically just to leave, and basically just say, no, it's not you that I want to be with, I want to be with your brother, that really, really hurt Ivy's feelings, because it was like, wow, this is how you're gonna treat me, just like basically you have to leave, no conversation, no nothing. And of course after that, Ivy gave Billie her space, she didn't go after her. And Billie at that moment, she went to pursue her situation with Ivy's brother. They were doing good romantically and all of that, until until the end of the episodes, until the last episodes, where basically Billie approaches in this case Ivy's brother, and told him in this case like, hey, I'm so sorry, I never broke up with anybody, but me and you, we need to just be friends, because at this point she was also leaving, the summer was over, so she's going back to her life, he's gonna go to his life. And she actually ends up breaking up with Ivy's brother, and he was very accepting of it, he didn't fight it, because he also knew that Billie finally realized that she also has feelings for Ivy, And after that, Billie approached Ivy as well, and basically apologized for how she handled the situation, that she should have and handled it better. And also basically saying like, she never had feelings for women, she doesn't know what she wants yet, but she has feelings, and that she does care for Ivy, and that she doesn't want Ivy to hold grudge or hold anger towards her, because she's also still trying to figure things out. And of course at the beginning, Ivy was against accepting the apology, because she just treated her bad, and I agree, but she actually ends up accepting her apology. It was the last day of camp, they were having like this prom thing, so it was like, it is what it is, and they actually end up making it up. But I don't know if it's actually in a romantic way, but it's just like, okay, we cool, I forgive you, thank you for apologizing, but it is what it is. But they actually end up on good terms, which is the most important thing. To be honest, I'm not 100% sure if this show actually will have a season 3. I will have to do some research. Hopefully it does, because I feel like in season 3, Billie and Ivy, they will actually get a genuine shot at love. Hopefully, because I just feel like they look very cute together. They have a lot in common. They both are very interesting in helping, they're very into environment, and Ivy also help, Billie see things from a different side, and just also help her grow, because Billie saw something in Ivy that she wants to be like her power, her just her boss moves and all of that. So they kind of have a lot in common. So if you guys would like to see the full details regarding their romance and everything that developed on them, once again, go watch the show. It's called The Lake, and it's available to watch on Prime Video. And if you want to watch their relationship and how everything developed between them, go watch season 2. So yes guys, that's basically it. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Until the next video, I hope you enjoyed this one, and goodbye.